Hello everyone, myself Monica. Today I am going to explain about machine reference model. In this we learn about what is cloud computing reference model and cloud computing reference model overview and types of cloud computing reference model. What is cloud computing reference model? The in-demand availability of computer systems resources, particularly data storage and processing power, without the user's direct involvement is known as cloud computing. Large clouds frequently distribute their service among several sites, each of which is a data center. To accomplish coherence, cloud computing depends on sharing resources. It is often used a pay-as-you-go approach, which can assist in reducing capital expenses but may also result in unforeseen running expenses for users. The hardware and software elements necessary for a cloud computing model's correct execution are included in the cloud infrastructure. With the increased demand for cloud computing across the world, the definitions, structures, and use of cloud computing have increased. So, there will be different perspectives on using these services and various services that may differ from client to client or location. This is where cloud computing reference model comes in. The cloud reference model is an abstract model used to standardize the functions and parameters of cloud computing so that various cloud services and vendors across the world having different technologies can communicate with each other. What is cloud computing model? The cloud computing reference model is an abstract model that divides a cloud computing environment into abstraction layers and cross-layer functions to characterize and standardize its functions. This reference model divides cloud computing activities and functions into three cross-layer functions and five logical layers. Each of these layers describes different things that might be present in cloud computing environment such as cloud computing systems, networking, storage equipment, virtualization software, security measures, control and management software, and as fourth. It also explains the connections between these organizations. The five layers are the physical layer, virtual layer, control layer, service orchestration layer, and service layer. Cloud computing reference model is divided into three major service model, that is software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. This below diagram explains the cloud computing reference model. Cloud computing reference model overview, that is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS are the three most prevalent cloud delivery models, and together they have been widely adopted and formalized. A cloud delivery service model is a specific pre-configured combination of IT resources made available by a cloud service provider. But the functionality and degree of administrative control each of these three delivery types cloud users varies. These abstraction layers can also be considered a tiered architecture where services from one layer can be combined with services from another. For example, SaaS can supply infrastructure to create services from a higher layer. Software as a service. It is a form of application delivery that relieves users of the burden of software maintenance while making development and testing easier for service providers. It is a cloud computing model in which software is provided as a service over the internet rather than being installed on a user's computer or server. In software as a service model, software is hosted and managed by a third party provider who makes it available to customers through a web browser or other client application. Software as a service has become a popular model for delivering business applications such as customer relationship management and enterprise resource planning and project management software. Some examples of well-known software as a service providers includes Salesforce, Microsoft Office 365, and Google Workspace. One of the key benefits of software as a service model is that it eliminates the need for organizations to install and maintain software on their own servers. This can save organizations time and money on hardware and IT staff. Software as a service providers also typically offer subscription based pricing, which can make it easier for organizations to budget for software costs. Platform as a service. It is a cloud computing model in which a provider offers a platform for developing, running, and managing software applications over the internet. In the platform as a service model, developers can build and deploy applications without needing to worry about the underlying infrastructure such as servers, storage, and networking. Platform as a service providers typically offer a range of tools and services for application development, testing, deployment, and maintenance. These may include programming languages, development frameworks, databases, and other application components. Platform as a service providers also manage the underlying infrastructure such as servers and operating systems and provide tools for monitoring and scaling applications. Examples of platform as a service providers include Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, Amazon Web Services. These providers offer a range of PaaS offerings such as application development platforms, database services, and container services. Infrastructure as a service. It is a cloud computing model in which a provider offers virtualized computing resources such as servers, storage, and networking over the internet. In the infrastructure as a service model, customers can rent computing resources on demand rather than needing to buy and maintain their own physical hardware. Infrastructure as a service providers typically offer a range of services such as virtual machines, storage, and networking, which customers can use to build and manage their own applications and services. Customers have full control over their virtualized infrastructure, including the operating system and applications they can install on it. Examples of IaaS providers include Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform. Another benefit of IaaS model is that it can allow organizations to offload some of the burden of managing physical infrastructure to the IaaS provider. This can free up IT staff to focus on higher level tasks such as application development and management. Thank you.